Today we're speaking about Christmas. It's a bit early, but some people started this way before.
We're going to talk about A Christmas Carol, which is a brand new play. It's a musical. We're looking forward to talking to Danu. We're back, though we don't always enjoy it. We're here to plug our show. The crew is the real reason we're here, not because of Danu.
No,
Danu is just dressed up and he's like, it's like the queen is there.
That's what I'm
queen.
saying.
I've been told not to mention eyelashes. His
No
eyelashes,
eyelash?
do not mention my eyelashes.
Oh, my mascara.
So we're not mentioning his eyelashes.
None of that.
Do not mention Danu's eyelashes.
How annoying is it to work with Jehan?
I have worked with Jehan on and off and a good part of it.
Every time you feel like it's too much, you move.
Well,
Welcome to Date with Danu, right here on hi.tv, your luxury channel. Today we're speaking about Christmas. It's a bit early, but some people started this way before even a barbell was in the making. Let's speak more.
Hey, my name is Jehan Aloysius and this is
Sean,
and we're both here for Date with Danu. We're going to talk about A Christmas Carol, which is a brand new play. It's a musical which stars this young man.
written by this man.
And we're looking forward to talking to Danu. We're back, though we don't always enjoy it. We're here to plug our show because...
We're just waiting for him to get his hair done and then we'll be starting soon.
We've been here for a while, but
Yes,
it's
Danu,
a new
where are you?
location.
Where are you,
And
Danu?
we're really excited. It's a
Waiting for
new
you.
location, yeah. But it's always nice to meet the same crew. The crew is the real reason we're here,
That's
not
it.
because of Danu.
No,
Danu
we
is
love the
just
crew.
dressed up and he's like, it's like the queen is there.
That's what I'm
queen.
saying.
Anyway, I've been told not to mention eyelashes. His
No eyelash?
eyelashes, do not mention my eyelashes.
Oh, my mascara.
So we're not mentioning his eyelashes.
None of that.
Do not mention Danu's eyelashes. Right, okay. Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol by the Charles Dickens, the classic, and it's coming in a brand new form to our stages right here.
This amazing singer, actor. I'm so proud to be on this show with him.
I love Christmas, but for some odd reason, I've been seeing Jehan's posts for the past 1 year, and now I'm starting to not like Christmas anymore. Talk about consistency. You started when? Last year?
Yes.
And throughout this year, you all have been singing Christmas songs.
Yes, we've been singing Christmas songs, we've been dancing.
Yeah, it's been perpetually snowing where we are.
It has been a merry, jolly Christmas.
Well, you can never start too early. I think people start in January, so yeah.
You all just started last year.
Last year, I think it's
Yeah.
been I wasn't there at the start, but I think it's been a year, right?
It's been over a year now, and we're surrounded by flamingos for some real
Yeah, I did more
weird
abs
reason,
than
but,
But anyway, we have Sean joining us together with Jehan on the show today. Let's speak about the Christmas Carol.
the
Which is-
logo.
Which has been put together by Jehan Aloysius. Now it's one of his originals. Tell me about, okay, I'm going to start with Sean. How annoying is it to work with Jehan?
I have worked with Jehan on and off and a good part of it.
Every time you feel like it's too much, you move.
Well, he's a very difficult man to say no to. I'm sure many people can attest to that. But it's always an experience and it's always something different. And it's a great mix of, he is very precise and very specific. I was talking to Arjuna, have you known someone to be this precise and this specific about what he wants? But
No.
on the flip side, he gives you such a lot of artistic freedom to find the
That-
role that, he
yeah.
gives you. So it's a great balance, and it's always good to come back and.
Because with other directors and scriptwriters, they have written and they have died.
Yes.
So maybe we'll have that freedom when Jehan is dead.
Well, he is God of this show. You know,
Yeah.
he's the composer and the playwright and the choreographer and he's
Actor,
everything. You know, he
everything.
just cannot leave well alone.
Yeah.
He has to have his finger in every single Christmas
And
pie.
the only
you know.
thing that he's not is the stage.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like on stage for like 90% of the show. So
There you go.
he will not leave well alone. We're trying to get on with the show, no, but he just will not leave. He's like the ghost of Christmas perpetual.
Yeah, that never leaves.
That never
All right, so
leaves.
Jehan, I've always told you, you are brilliantly talented. Tough,
Oh.
but brilliantly talented. So Jehan, tell me about this Christmas Carol. When did you start giving it life? When did you start?
Well, it started in 2022 when it was getting close to Christmas, and I wanted to do something special for my mom. My mom's
Right.
name is Carol, and I wanted to create a little show with maybe songs that I've composed but not staged as yet for even other works, but also new writing as well. And I thought I'd put together a 1-hour piece. But now, over the last 3 years, it's expanded, and it's now a 2-act production, and it's almost like the biggest production that I've physically staged at the Lionel Went and running for so many nights. And I'm very blessed to have people that inspired certain characters. When I was writing the role of Bob Cratchit, for example, in A Christmas Carol, I had Sean in mind, and it was rather serendipitous that he ended up in the role, even though that was not the role I initially contacted him for.
No, he pulled kicking and screaming. He pulled me into it. But no,
Yeah.
it's been great. It's it's been a journey to find the right people for all the roles. But I think it's a really nice mix
Balance now.
of young and old and talent and. And we got a veteran helming the whole thing, so yeah, we're in good
Veteran is
hands.
him?
Well, yes.
Yeah.
How old were you? Like 13 when you started? Were you Valjean? Yeah.
Yeah. But it's amazing that, it's really nice to see original pieces that are so well planned and precise. If somebody ever has to do this, if Jehan doesn't want to get involved, they have all the material in their hand. Like, they don't need to worry. It's just there. From the music all the way down. So it's quite interesting. Jehan, in terms of this Christmas Carol, we are not going to be listening to Here Comes Santa Claus, Here Come. We are not. No. Is there even a Santa in this?
No, there's no Santa.
There's no Santa.
There are several ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future. But there's a lot of beautiful drama and storytelling. What I've done is I feel that when I adapt a script, even if it's Shakespeare or Charles Dickens, because this is one of Dickens' most beloved holiday classics, I feel it's a collaboration with the original writer. So what I wanted to do was to really delve into the situation, what was going on during the time he was writing it, but also to expand some of those characters and expand the situations to also bring more heart, more reality, if you like, into some of these things, because in Dickens' novel, Scrooge, who is played by by me, the evil miser, completely not typecasting, but he transforms it's almost like magic, and it's just one singular person changing and then him changing other people's lives. In my play, I see to it that it is the community that changes, and there's continuity, because one person changing and helping just the people around him is not enough. You need the community to change, and there's more giving and generosity, and I think that ties in with Dickens' own intentions with the novel. His family was in the workhouse and the debtor's prison. He had financial issues throughout his life. I connect with this myself. As a child, I also went through a lot of these similar things. And even the relationship between him and his father. In my play, I've surfaced the relationship between multiple fathers and their children, and even foster children, and nephews and nieces and family. And there's one particular song that Sean beautifully sings, and I think he, as a composer, writer, I can't think of anyone else who can outdo the way Sean sings it. It's called A Father's Heart.
Hold that thought.
Yeah.
We have so much to talk about. We need to get into a break because we have a segment to sort of ease things out a little bit. And at the same time, I just would like you to know that this has been a long journey for you to see it on stage when we do come back. But right now, let's get into our hot seat. Thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on the show. These guys are absolutely amazing, giving you so much to work with. Now, for example, if you're like Jehan, who has embraced the fact that hair is the last thing that's going to grow, well, no worries. You can now give it new life at their clinic that's dedicated only for hair, where you can make sure that, you know, it doesn't need to be a bald situation anymore. It can be a very hairy situation. This is all possible at Crystal Luxury Wellness. For more details, you could always give them a shout, meet them in person, or speak to their call center executives. They will guide you through the whole process. Thank you, Crystal, for joining us on the show. All right, we have questions. We have, I don't know, man, I'm having a small itch here.
Put him mekkek vennati. Balu mekkek.
That one small itch spot is annoying, no?
Well, if you can reach it, then it's good. If you can't, then it's a problem.
Yeah, most of the places I can't.
Well, then you need someone to help you.
I know. Now Jehan has given me a stick.
Man.
He's given me a
You
stick
can
to
use the back of
scratch.
that and like scratch a little bit.
All right, here we go. It's a strange place for an itch to happen. Here we go. On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is it to work with each other?
I tend to really, I thrive on sort of
Just a number, please.
just a number. Let's put in a lucky number.
One is the
Best, 10
Best.
is the worst.
10 is the worst.
10 is the worst. Let's put it a nice even 5. You know, because
I'll put Sean at about 3. I'm happy. Yeah.
yeah,
Sean
Wow,
there's just
okay.
not enough hours in the day. That's probably the problem.
I'm a nice
Right.
guy.
Oh,
so
wow.
I like.
Jehan, this to you. Dimitra Gunatilaka, Shahar Aliyanage, Devashri. Your favorite voice on stage?
Voice on stage.
Voice on
Nee,
stage.
Mankana. All right, okay. Dimitri.
Okay. Would you consider yourself dramatic? This is for the two of you.
I think I am dramatic.
Yes, I would think so too.
Thank you. At least I am working with people who know what they are. Indu Dharmasena, Feroz Kamardeen, Jerome De Silva, Adam Ali, and Sachin. Rank the above according to your preference of direction.
Oh gosh. I'll hand them. I will put Adam on top of my pile because I think when I was in school I started working with him, and it's one of those working relationship which has not been like a master and a student. It's always been very familial.
Right.
Working with Adam and Nafisa, that's sort of, if ever they're ready to go back to that, I'll be happy to run, and it's always fun.
Brilliant.
And Jerome, I think, falls in the previous category of being more like an elder, you know. But I started my first show with Adam was my first show with Jerome back Run for Your Wife back in '94. I was 17, and we were equals as on stage because we were actors. But yeah, it's somehow different. He seemed to be like more of a mentor, and Adam it was still more family. But
So
and
we're
everybody
looking at-
else I put. Yeah.
So hold on, we'll start with Adam, we have Jerome,
Yeah.
Feroz,
Feroz
Indu.
is great. Feroz is always.
Third is Feroz.
Yeah.
Indu
Also-
is fourth.
I haven't worked. I have worked.
Just say it.
Well, Indu
Just
has never
from
directed
outside.
me, but Indu is
Sachin?
great. Well, never directed me.
Never,
either.
okay.
So yeah, but
so
so
Sachin stands at last. Now you?
Right.
Just
Very
quickly.
difficult. Yeah. Anyway, I think Adam is very good. Jerome. Indu, because Shakes, and I've seen some great works that Indu has done. And Feroz and Sachin. Yeah.
Block Dino, who do you think is funnier?
Dino.
you cannot have key without peel. I think the two of them play off each other very
You
well.
can't have a key without a P.
Key and peel, love.
Oh.
Yes, those two. So yes.
You can't have a key and no hole. That's awesome.
Well, that is also
That's
true. It's
awesome.
like Lennon
Yeah,
and
like,
McCartney.
yeah.
You need them
Somebody's a
both.
key and somebody's a hole always.
I've seen Danu grow and okay, well, that sounded weird. But anyway,
Why do you have to use this?
Well, we've seen Block grow as well.
no, I've seen him grow as an actor, and I definitely think that he
Who?
Danu, not Danu. Why am I saying Danu?
Dino.
Dino.
There you go.
Dino Danu.
Cut one
right,
vowel
okay,
off.
Right, okay. I haven't seen Danu grow.
No,
Well, we've all grown.
they're both immensely.
Edit this out, please.
They're both immensely talented.
Break.
But break.
Break.
Sean, till the last, he was winning. You won with all what he said at the end. Time for a break. Thank you to our friends at Crystal Luxury Wellness for joining us on the show. These guys are absolutely amazing, giving you so much to work with. Now, for example, if you're like Jehan, who has embraced the fact that hair is the last thing that's going to grow, well, no worries. You can now give it a new life at their clinic that's dedicated only for hair, where you can make sure that, you know, it doesn't need to be a bald situation anymore. It can be a very hairy situation. This is all possible at Crystal Luxury Wellness. For more details, you could always give them a shout, meet them in person, or speak to their call center executives. They will guide you through the whole process. Welcome back to the show. We are speaking about the Christmas Carol that's to stage at the Lionel Wint this year. It's going to be a launch for Christmas, if I could put it that way.
Yes.
When does it go on board?
It's from the 22nd to the 23rd, and then again from the 27th to the 30th for 6 nights.
Why are you all taking a break in the middle?
Because there are a few weekdays like Mondays and Tuesdays which you might
just
not
dull, no? Like nobody wants to
Yeah,
come and watch a play
exactly.
on that day. They're
So we thought-
miserable enough.
Yeah, and it's we don't do multiple casts. And
we just stick to, and
it's
you
one
need to give
cast.
them a
Yeah,
break.
so
yeah.
we need to give them a break because
Yeah,
otherwise
this
it's
multiple cast business is a good thing, because I think Jerome De Silva always says, I don't like to depend on these bloody actors. They'll just have 2 or 3 of them so you don't need to worry.
Yeah.
Which is true, but it's very hard to find a 2 or 3 of him. So it's like, it's
No, I think I spend a long time, like many
God,
months,
he was
looking
casting
for casting.
forever.
Yes.
If there was a couch that you had to get on to cast with him,
Cast your pearls before swine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know what? I always feel that if you cast the show correctly, 50% of the work is done.
done, true.
So, casting is not just talent, but it's also how they work together as a team, how much they bring into a rehearsal in terms of their talent and the homework and things they do. And I have to say that this cast has always been a pleasure to work with. And I think, as I said, serendipitously, it has worked out to be the dream cast. And as a composer, writer, I think the songs really sing when this cast is really working on stage, and it's amazing.
Do you find it hard to get your cast members back again for another play?
No, it will.
Well,
I'll speak to Sean.
No, I think things have changed since like maybe the early days of Les Miserables, and where you sort of did a show and then they were around. You had a season cast for the next 3 shows, but I think now this younger generation they're just off to Australia, off to England, and they're just limited engagement. So some of that investment that you put into bringing them out, but they'll take it abroad, and I think we're
because we do travel with our shows. The shows continue. I mean, in a way, if you think about it, even Shakespeare's plays, what remains is actually the work, the scripts and the music and things like that. So of even Rodgers and Hammerstein and Andrew Lloyd Webber. So when I'm creating a show, I always have a dream cast, but I always found that even if I've had to cast or recast a show, it's always been a new bit of energy, a new interpretation,
and a new diverse outlook to it.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And I think it's impossible to get one cast to be commit to many years. Our shows do come back like a horrible rash. No, not a horrible rash, but
like
a
rag.
like rag.
Like
Well,
a horrible
20 years.
rag. Yes,
No,
that
but
has
the
come
thing
around.
is, it does come around. But
This
that
whole
is
of Colombo is acted in rag.
Yeah, but you know what? That's actually an absolute indication as to the success of
Yeah,
the
I know.
works. Because if
And
there
every
isn't an
time it's
audience,
new.
yeah, if there isn't an audience, and this is about passing it on to the next generation. Even Piramas and Thisbe, we've done 11 runs of it, both locally and internationally. We've got followings right through, and we're going to have the 20th anniversary next year. And so all of our plays have been staged at least 5 times, and we've never had a problem filling the audience or filling the
But there's
seats.
something about it now. For example, if you go and watch theatre in London or in the US, like Broadway, you go for the play. Very rarely you go for the actor, because you know everyone, whoever is performing that night, is going to give you 1000%, and it's just going to look picture perfect every single time. I want to ask you, we are not doing professional theatre that pays well and they're looked after and their voices can be rested and they have insurance. You break your leg, you perform like what Jehan did. But do you think Sri Lanka and its theatre love alone could bring us there?
Well, I'll ask Sean to maybe start. And then.
Well, there's a famous little billboard in London where it says, for Les Miserables, every night is like an opening night. And it's true, because you are dealing with an audience who have never seen this before, and it's more of a tourist trap than anything else. So it's, and there are people who've never seen this before, so you want them to have their first experience be great. But I think here it's what we lack in resources and funding and support for the arts. I think we more than make up for in the enthusiasm. We do so much more with so much less.
That is true.
And I think that's probably when you've seen that I think Les Miserables is an exception to the rule. Some other shows you go and you know they're just phoning it in. It's very, very mechanical. Here, I don't think you'll ever see a phoned-in performance. I think everyone...
It's passion.
It really is.
That is true.
It's passion.
Because I watched Anne Juliet recently. It was like, they were like robots. They were just... Every move
It's
was
professional. I mean,
just
absolutely
flawless.
Yeah.
Even how those trolleys were moved and kept, felt like they can do it in their sleep.
And that's why we need to build continuity so that we can run a show for, like now, A Christmas Carol has been, I think the investment that we're putting into the show is so that we can pay it off over many stagings, over many years.
Correct.
That's what we do.
Like the costumes.
The costumes, and even the props. We have 8 workshops around Sri Lanka building the props. It's not being given to like a production company that does sets. These are actual tables and actual chairs and actual tufting and period pieces of furniture, and the costumes.
And you can use it in your house afterwards.
We can. It's in my mother's apartment, and we have even the costumes. We have 4 workshops and designers working on the costumes. From the suits were being done by a tailor, I won't mention names, but we have big fashion designers who are doing the fantasy costumes and the ladies' costumes, because the show has a range of periods. It goes from Regency to 1840s to even the late 1700s, and each of those costumes is different, and but it's definitely an investment, because those costumes are absolutely gorgeous.
Amazing. Let's get into a segment. It's called Yes or No. Show the relevant side to the board, dear. Okay. Yep. Have you ever rewritten lines during dress rehearsals?
Ad-libbing, yes.
Yes.
Ad-lib. I'm not a writer. You're the writer.
Have you ever faked confidence to land a role? Would you say a stage feels more like home than home itself? Oh, really? Do you ever drive each other slightly mad? Be honest.
On draw.
Yes. Have you ever pretended to love a performance just to keep the morale up?
No.
Have you ever lost your voice just before getting on stage?
Oh, God, yes.
And what do you all do?
Sometimes magic.
Just croak your way out?
Yeah, I remember before Phantom, because for Phantom I was singing Phantom and Pianji, and I went to this ENT guy because I'd blown my voice out totally. And he looked at my vocal cords and he says, my gosh, you really want to sing, don't you? Because they were bloody. So I got like I won't recommend any of these.
Probably the same ENT, because before Les Mis, I lost my voice back when I was 19 for several months actually, and I was miming, and the cast was like, what are you doing? And days before, after doing everything this ENT gentleman asked me to do, he looked at my voice and my throat, and he said, I don't know how you're speaking, let alone singing.
Yeah, same.
So maybe it's the same guy.
Same.
Yeah, he's been around.
Maybe he
for a
has
long
given
while.
up on you all.
Probably.
He must be thinking you all are now using sign language, but he'd be quite happy to know that you all
But
are...
I gave up on everything that he asked me to do, and then I did inhalation and gargling and things like that, and we just got through
and
it.
some medical stuff as well.
Okay. Which I don't know about.
I have drugs.
Have you ever accidentally upstaged someone?
Accidentally.
No, intentionally, yes. I have gone on. I have gone on stage and said, "You wait, I'm just going to blow you off stage because they're so terrible off stage." Really, you want to play that? Fine. Watch my dust. No. So it's usually collaborative, but sometimes some people just deserve an upstaging.
Do you secretly judge other actors' performances?
Secretly. I judge them.
Yeah, you do.
Judge them.
Yeah, not secretly. I think I would say the theatre is one of those. It's not a
bad thing to judge.
Well, it's not a sport in terms of no one wins, but it is a team effort. And unless everyone is a link, and if everyone's not pulling their weight, the whole thing collapses under it. So you do want everyone to pull their weight and not just slum through it. So yes,
and we
you
have
are
a lot
judging.
of weight to be pulled.
Yes,
because
of course.
we're big
It's a heavy
It's
load.
a heavy
I'm telling
load.
you.
Yeah.
Time for a break. We'll see you on the other side. Do stick around. This is A Date with Danu. Thank you to our friends at CEYLON for joining us on the show. They are already getting ready for Christmas. It's a season like never before at CEYLON. Now, CEYLON is not just a clothing brand or a brand that gives the most amazing fabric or interior. They are a movement. They have created entrepreneurship. They have created a world where women can stand on their own, produce amazing things, be the leaders of their home, and achieve so much in life. So it's a brilliant brand for you to gather behind and support them. CEYLON is all ready for Christmas. Do go visit them. If you're purchasing something, remember you are giving back to the community and a woman who is fighting to keep her family afloat. Thank you, CEYLON, for joining us on the show. Welcome back to the show. This is Date with Danu. Sean, have you ever considered being a sexual...
Waiting for the next word.
phone operating solution?
A sexual phone operating solution. Are you talking about like a sex phone line, is it?
Yeah, but because your voice is
with
really...
the voice.
Yeah, like...
Yeah, well, no, yes, why not?
Yeah.
The
like,
voice is...
Just act this for me, like, okay?
Yeah,
I'm calling. Hello?
Hello.
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm like in the mood.
Right, press on, space, 6. An SMS to wherever you want it to go to.
No, I don't want to SMS and wait, man. I want to use one phone here.
Right, then keep
one
pressing
hand,
6 and 9.
6 and 9.
Yeah, but you know...
Type 6, 9 and send it.
Don't you think his voice would be great for that service? Yeah.
I don't know. I mean...
you should consider it.
Yeah, well, but then then it'll go into something subtle. It'll go like it'll become the emperor.
No, you can
Feel the force flowing through.
That's what you can't change character.
No, this is what I'm
because
saying.
that man will be like, it's
No, but what if they into role play? Role play?
Yeah, we'll do role plays.
Yeah, then he'll be like,
What are you holding, then?
just.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
There you go, this is the problem. It's all going to be just a floppy.
Yes, I'm
floppy
telling you.
and-
Well, I could say, now, who do you want today? Do you want?
Who do you want? We have a few characters.
We have a
awaiting.
few characters you can choose from. Yes.
I have never had the privilege of working with Jehan Aloysius. It has always scared me. I always feel like it's a marriage that I might end up in a terrible, bitter divorce. He really wanted me to play this one role in this.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would have really played it if I was not flying out.
Yeah. No, you would have been fantastic in that role.
That would have been a good fun.
The Ghost of Christmas Present.
Oh, absolutely. It's
fantastic.
almost made for you.
Yeah. Actually, everyone was quite excited for the time we were considering it as well.
I really
And,
wanted to. If I just could change the names.
And even the fashion designer was like, I'm actually wearing Scrooge's. I don't usually wear this kind of thing, so I'm actually wearing
lie?
Scrooge's.
You can't
yes.
just
This is
wear
what
your
it is, the
costume
cleaning in.
around.
No, I thought I'll wear it today because it gives me a little bit of Scroogeness to it.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now, if y'all have your own, like the real Jehan or the real Sean, have we all seen that thing, or is it just that we see one version of it?
No, well, it's like Peter Sellers. Like he said, there is no real me. There used to be me, but I had it surgically removed.
Sean and I have lots of really nice scenes in this show together.
Intimacy?
Well, it's intimacy. It's like employer-employee, Bob Cratchit and Scrooge. But
Right.
I've developed an amazing arc in the show, and we really do have many scenes and many songs. And I'm very happy to be actually share the stage with Sean and hear him sing my work as well.
Have you ever wanted to record all your songs?
I would love to. I should at some
You
point.
should have done that, no?
But
all these days?
I can tell you that this show has some of the greatest hits also. Sean has been singing some of these songs for about 10 years.
Well, I mean,
Over
the thing about you need to find the right home for the song. I think, what's it called? The original version of I Don't Know How to Love Him is a song called Kansas Morning. And the original music of the night was a song called Married Man.
Oh, really?
Yes, it was na na na, 'cause I'm a married man. Or
with the same orchestration
same
and everything.
or
So composers do reuse
they do
their
that. So
work also
of course,
until find the right
you
home.
can't lyrics. Unfortunately, don't get
can't,
recycled,
yeah.
but tunes
Do.
bank them because you don't
Yeah.
know where you need. I think Love Never Dies has been there, like 3 versions of it. Like,
Are there any known songs that have been performed in this?
no known songs because these are all my originals,
yeah.
but
They'll be
some
known
of the,
soon.
some of the songs they will be known hopefully soon.
Now, for me, when I was watching Venus United, that
Yeah.
was one of the last plays that I watched of Jehan. Although those songs were all new for me, I felt so familiar with the tunes. It was really like you wanted to dance to it, you wanted to feel to it. Sometimes you don't get that feeling on the first go when you hear a musical. You need to sort of stew in it. Like, for example, when we listen to a Les Miserables or like a Cats or something, we're like, oh, that effect comes as we go.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was so
Yeah.
similar.
So I hope that this musical also will be the same. It won't grow on you, but will actually
Feel like you
feel
know
like
it.
you know it. And I think it's also because the styles that are being used in the show. I think Venus was quite eclectic. This has a more classical,
Baroque.
pop, yeah, and like a mix. But it's got some of my best writing in terms of the ballads and the vocals. I think I've got fantastic singers in the roles, and I'm really blessed to have this fantastic cast.
Amazing.
And I really hope this audience.
It's one
would
thing to
be
do
there,
your
yeah.
work, but it's another thing to see your work come to life, and that's a gift. And I must say, Venus United was a brilliant timeline to sit and watch. That it was celebrating women. It was celebrated so beautifully. The music was great. The acting was phenomenal. The set was so easy to see. It's a production that needs world recognition.
No, when I first heard Venus, I told Jehan it's probably the most Sondheim I've heard of him, which is like, you're not going to get a higher compliment than that from me. But I think this show also, all the songs, even though I've heard previous iterations, I think they found their home very comfortably here. The very nice collection.
Amazing. Time for a break. I'm tired of speaking about good things about Jehan now.
No, let's get bitchy.
Yeah. A perfect smile, I'm telling you, that can solve all the misery that you might have in your life. Jehan, smile. He has nice teeth. So if you don't have that and you want it, and you have been holding back your smile because you're just so uncomfortable or you're very self-conscious about it, now Align is in Sri Lanka giving you the latest and the greatest scientific expertise in making these teeth so beautiful. They have something called the digital smile design, where you get to imagine how your teeth will look when they're done with all their treatments. So you have the perfect smile already given to you before you start working towards it. You can visit Align. There are 3 places in Sri Lanka giving you an easy access to great end results. Thank you for joining us on the show. Welcome back to the show. It's one of my favorite segments. It's called Kinky. It's a life that Jehan lives every day.
Yes.
Yeah. But I must tell you one thing, Jehan. You have always had some of the most best looking guys in your plays.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They've all worn like very tiny pieces of clothes. And
this is no exception.
Yeah, we've got guys and girls.
Yeah,
you were searching
we've
for
got
some
a
guy
Chippendale on. Yeah.
Yes,
to carry something.
The cart
yeah,
guy,
and the example that was given, I was like,
yeah, that was generated by AI.
And I was like, we ain't going to find a man like that.
We did find a
You all
man like that.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'll send you his number.
Ooh, I don't want the number, just send to see.
No, he's married.
Lovely chap.
When has marriage stopped people?
He's in a good, healthy marriage. The flamingos seem to be very interested in this conversation.
I know.
They're like,
Yeah.
What are you saying?
They're all standing on one leg. Sorry. But anyway, coming back to this whole, so yeah, and also I feel like when they have stopped performing with you, they just become like, sulky, and till then they're very perky and all, like just very hard.
I don't know. Maybe they work harder when they're with me.
Yeah. Haven't you noticed
yeah.
that? Like Pyramus and Tispi, I just saw so much of, like it was like watching.
No.
I think if you look for that kind of thing, you're going to see a lot of that.
There you go.
But if you look at Pyramus and Thisbe as the fact that it is set in Sri Lanka and that is what
People
Lankan
wore at that
dancers
time.
wear, then you're going to see
I
because the guys and the girls are in those traditional outfits.
Sorry, I didn't notice the
But even in this, we have Rama or Raja, who is
Totally inappropriately dressed for the
cast
winter.
with you in mind for the cart guy who brings in the
He
ghost
was
of...
to carry me?
Yes, the cart guy.
I don't
brings
think that
his
man would
carriage.
have survived. He's
He's bringing a big guy anyway.
Oh,
bringing
he
an amazing veteran actor who's older than both of us,
Yeah.
who we saw when we were in school. And he's quite brilliant as an actor.
by himself. He's a strong man.
Yeah, he's a strong man. He's a big antique cart, but he's got big arms that can bring the
People.
big cart on stage.
Great. I just heard big arms, big cart, bring everything. All right, let's go. Sean, you have 4 kids.
I do
Have you
have.
ever used your stage voice to seduce?
Well, my twins, the youngest, were actually conceived just before we did Phantom of the Opera, and the day the HCG came positive was the day I got the role of the Phantom. So they were listening to Phantom of the Opera right throughout their production, and they're both named Christine and Christine, and one is called Sarah after Sarah Brightman, and one is called Sierra after Sierra Bogus. So they heard a lot of Phantom of the Opera and a lot of singing.
Did you say, "Don't cry for me"?
Don't cry for me, Princess Leia. The truth is I am
That's
your
Evita.
father.
Sorry, I got confused. What was? What's the other one?
From
That's
Phan-
all I ask
Oh, that's
of you.
all I ask of you,
I was waiting for him to start singing,
yeah,
Christine. Yeah, I sang that at our wedding. Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
there you go.
Do rehearsals ever turn into something more after hours?
Not mine.
No, but you have seen Jehan. He's the master Epicurean. So sometimes he'll make something delicious, and it comes our way.
I like entertaining.
He does.
After?
Because I
Food,
like cooking.
right?
Yeah,
You're
with
talking about food,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, with food. I think it's important because in Sri Lanka we do it for the love of it, and it's not really a paid industry, and however much we want to do it, because the audience is so small and because our costs are so vast, even if we do try to, sort out Dr. Sean, it's not going to cover his,
That
his
is true.
travel and things like that. So we try to see that. I think our entertainment is,
Indulge.
because at the end of the day, you've got to go home happy that you're part of a cast, and actually, if your stomach is a little bit happy, also,
Jehan, has any one of your cast members turned you on?
turn me on. No, I can't say that, because as a policy, I always separate my work with that, and I don't think I'd ever want anything to come back to haunt me.
Sean, have you ever been in costume just to make bedroom exciting?
Oh, goodness.
I think so. The wife is nodding.
The wife
over
is
there.
nodding.
Like she's nodding majorly now. I'm
What is the
mirroring-
costume?
Oh, gosh. Well, I don't know. Well, I get into costume for Comic-Con as well, so there you go, yeah. Keep the helmet on or something, I don't know.
And more babies come out after that.
There you go. And, my entire family likes to, we're dressing up people, so we'll keep. I don't know. I consider a doctor the theatre kit. It's a costume you wear to go to work. So yeah.
I won this.
I'm
Thank
gonna
you
give this
so
to
much.
Sean.
I'm so glad that I won
Oh,
for
no,
the
no.
first time. Danu.
I don't think you'll do anything with it.
Yeah, I know.
You can't use this for cooking.
I know. I never win anything.
It's for poking. Give it to
I know.
him.
This
There
is
you go.
Sean.
Well, thank
Here
you.
you go, Sean.
Thank you very
The
much.
wife is happy.
You could give one or two of it.
No.
Yeah, excellent.
I think
There are some
I
self-service
think another
ones.
opera singer who was on this show last time had a lot of things that she was wondering what to do with
I'm
them.
sure she knows.
She
Time
pulled
for a
out little
break.
things and said, "This is not lipstick."
We have some pictures that we found that we would like to know stories about. How many costumes, Sean, do you own?
Oh, gosh. Well, I will credit it to the fabulous Jojo, who just makes 100 of these. Every year she
Do you
indulges.
give them back or do you keep them with you?
I keep a good bit of them. I do keep, and that was Beetlejuice. And with the brilliant Aishwarya,
And your
he's a
makeup is
fabulous
on
costume.
point.
But yeah, that was good fun.
And that was a puppet, no?
The snake is my wife actually stitched that snake. Yeah.
So there's a little bit I should add to this, because I'm very impressed. Sean actually carves and makes some of the props himself.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's the cosplay thing.
Yeah.
It's really a brilliant community.
Definitely.
You should definitely
Yeah.
get some of them on. Yeah.
Jehan, you have a bit
Oh,
of a
how
Michael
sweet.
Jackson look to this.
Oh goodness.
I was 16, and that was my dog. I dreamt about Socks recently. Socks, my little
Socks is the dog's name.
Socks is the dog's name. When I was 16, I had curls that you could pull down all the way to my neck.
You pulled it off all too
Yeah,
much.
it just came right off. Oh gosh. Yes.
Yes.
Bonding the bond.
Bond. I am a die-hard Bond fan. And
Really?
I think we were waiting. I don't know how. We were waiting the entire pandemic for this thing to come
Yes,
out.
because I was supposed to go watch the premiere in London.
Yeah.
They sat on it. It's
Well,
COVID.
terrible. No, yeah. I think
I've
3
never
years.
seen Sean's upper lip.
Well,
before.
yeah.
Look, he's got an upper lip there.
He has it there.
Yeah, I know, but there's hair on it.
Uh-huh.
It's like his naked upper lip
Yeah. No,
has
no.
never been
Oh,
exposed.
no.
Oh.
Yeah, no, because watching Casino Royale is a family tradition on Christmas Day. Yeah, I have to watch it.
Smolder.
Look at that. That's blue steel right there.
Because you are just on you are at a different photo shoot.
It is.
Because everyone else is very
Like,
happy
yeah,
to be
yeah,
here,
and
but
the
you are
family,
posing for
very
some I don't know
nice.
some.
That was Mother's Day, and
You're posing
my
for
aunt
like I
and
don't
mum
know
were there.
GQ or something.
It is. It's blue steel.
At that, I mean, I had lost. I'm a person who yo-yos, so I gain and lose like 50, 100 pounds. I lost 110 pounds for cats, and I think I was skinny also. So
You use the moment.
Yeah, I used the moment to go. But I did a lot of modeling when I was that age.
Well, that was a brilliant moment
Oh, that's
after last year's Fiddler on the Roof with Auntie Marianne, and I love her to bits. I briefly sang with her when I was in school, and she in the production here back in the she was the original Hoddle.
Oh.
And
In the 1980s.
Yes, and she was so moved by the entire thing.
Aw.
And it was I had to, that was my profile picture because what a joy, and
That's amazing.
That.
When you lose costume?
No, this was India after we went to see Pink Floyd. They were doing the Dark Side of the Moon. But yeah, as you can see, I'm wearing a Pink Floyd T-shirt.
Yeah.
And this was pre all the kids. So this is so
Wild and free.
he is wild and free.
What are these things that you're holding
Oh, I
up?
think
They
that
look like
I don't know. I think
something else.
the onion rings from somewhere.
Oh, really?
Onion ring.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
you
thought
go.
something else.
Yeah, and this is
Midnight Divas.
Yeah.
yeah, there you go. And and after this, children came. So and
Yeah.
then
I can see why.
The onion ring.
it is the 5 onion rings, donkey.
Oh gosh.
Well, that is sweet. I would not recognize that.
Yeah,
Goodness, how
I
old
had
are you?
hair. I was probably in kindergarten at that time.
No,
I
you're
think
far from kindergarten.
no, this was kindergarten.
Are you sure? You're very tall for
very tall.
kindergarten.
I think it's the angle, because I do remember I was dressed in this shirt to sing Silver Bells for Christmas or something like that. There's a match photo of the same thing. We were recreating one of those, the same shot. I challenge you to try and find it, that same shot, which was, I think, taken like 10 years before with the same people over here.
somehow
this is
they've-
me entertaining in my apartment.
Brilliant. I've been given multiple invitations now to be entertained at the apartment.
And hopefully you will be there sometime soon.
So, Sean, let's make it a date.
Oh yes, I will see you then.
And my
Brilliant.
closest friend Avanti is here.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I have to mention
She
that.
has put up with you for a long time.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah.
She literally deserves multiple awards.
I
and
know. She'll win the
strawberries for
Nobel Peace Prize for only putting up with Jehan.
No better than Donald Trump.
Yes. Well, it's time that we say goodbye. I'm telling you, please do go watch A Christmas Carol by Jehan Aloysius. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And it's a great way to get into the feeling of Christmas. Sean, thanks for being here. Absolutely
my
talented.
pleasure, anytime.
Not only that he does voices, he acts so well, he sings amazingly. This man is, very rarely we get talent like this in our country. So good to have you.
Oh no. Talent attracts talent.
And Jehan Aloysius, I'm a big fan of yours. Although I have
Likewise.
not been privileged to play in any. We will find
Sometime soon.
That's very
Sometime
soon.
soon. Next.
I have always wanted to play in that
Ritual.
ritual.
All the naughty stuff.
Yes. Get out! You're trying to be a whore. No, that was like you had those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. It was literally village, Sinhala village story in English. So it's like you have to picture it like Sinhala.
So this A Christmas Carol is a family drama.
It's a family drama.
Yeah.
For all
For everyone to
ages.
come and watch as a family.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, we will say goodbye. Until then, you keep smiling. It's a wrap.